I wonder how I would max out the acting skill on Sims 4. Challenge accepted. Hello, in this video, Skillbot is going to show us how to max out the acting skill on Sims 4. Let's jump right into it, but before we do, don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and click the notification bell to be notified when I upload a new video. I'm Aaron Holmes, and this is HolmesGaming. Okay, this is Skillbot, and he's going to take us through the journey of getting level 10 in the acting skill. As you can see, immediately he goes to the mirror to start practicing acting, which is the main way of getting the skill up. The easiest way, the cheapest way. Most houses will already have a mirror to use. Looks like his neighbours come to greet him, and this neighbour we can use later, keep ringing them up, bring them over, so we can get our social skill up. He also got the acting job, which is naturally the job you would go for if you want to max out the acting skill. Just having a nice conversation to meet his neighbour. And straight back to acting. Practice acting. And there we go, level 2. The first few levels are always going to be a little easier because the later levels, the more experience you have to get on that skill to level up. This is another way to get the acting skill up, which is using a partner to practice acting together. And later you could even get some tips if you do it in the streets, where people might watch and pay you, which will help you a little bit of money. Unfortunately, Skillbot also has to remember to sort out his other needs. But whenever he can, he'll be back at the mirror practicing. And there we go, level 3. And in case you're wondering, this is sped up twice as fast as what the game actually is. So if you're wondering why your game is not as fast as this, that's the reason. Okay, day 2. Ooh, the cooking skill. Not needed right now, but he needs to eat. Back to the mirror, practice acting. As you can see, a lot of this is just spent in front of the mirror practicing, because practicing is the way to improve with anything. The more you practice, the more you improve. Always have to remember to improve your needs. But whenever you can, there you go, level 4 acting. Whenever you can, get back to practicing those skills. Bring over the neighbour whenever you need the social need up, because you don't want to be lonely. And as you can see, doing certain activities with your neighbour can help with the social and the fun skill. And there we go, another day. The day counter that I put on this video, I'm going to do for every time it hits the midnight, as it would be a new day. Obviously, a new day, not when he goes to sleep, because sometimes he sleeps whenever he needs to with his energy need, not at a certain time of the day. Back in front of the mirror. Now Skillbot is going over to her house, as she invited him over, and he's going to practice with her in the streets, do a performance in the streets, and as you can see, people are watching, potentially going to give some tips, but the important thing is we're improving our acting skill. Wherever we are, we don't have to be at home, we could be at someone else's house. But the thing is to always, whenever you can, practice the acting skill, and that's how you get the acting skill up a lot quicker. Now he's now using her mirror to practice. And there we go, level 5. I think it's time for Skillbot to go home. Choosing a job audition to go to. And back to the mirror. He's very close to the next level. But it looks like instead of the acting skill this time, he's gained the charisma skill to help with his job. There we go. Back in front of the mirror, where he spends most of his time. I've cut out most of the unimportant things, like I took out the jobs, even though he learned a bit of skills out of the job, doing a few things and met a few people. I just felt like it wasn't as important to show that. Sleeping, obviously, when he's just stuck in one place. Any menus I've taken out, so you can see the main ways of him getting his acting skill up. And a few normal household things you normally do, like eat, go to the loo, watch TV, get your fun need up, and all things like that. Back in the mirror, back to the mirror. Keep practicing. Come on, Skillbot. You can do this. And there we go, level 6. Back. Can eat some food. Get your hunger skill need up. And then have an audition, gets the job. Oh, as you can see, Skillbot's feeling a bit sad because he hasn't had much socialisation. So we need to ring up the neighbour, ring up the friend, bring her over. Get that social need up. Maybe get some of that fun need up. And then back to the mirror for why we're here, getting that acting skill up. Obviously in each level of acting you'll unlock a few things. Sometimes you might unlock different ways, performances you can do, like a romance performance, you can do a sci-fi performance, there's an action performance, a horror performance, so there's just different ways to change things up a bit. There's also different items in certain levels that you can unlock to help the skill up more. Skillbot chose not to get the mirror, which you get at about level 4, but later he does buy the microphone, which unlocks at a later level to help speed up the acting skill. You could also use the normal microphone, which again Skillbot decided not to because he was just using the mirror, but the normal microphone you can buy from level 1 or even level 0 acting skill to help with the acting skill. Now Skillbot's going to invite over his director again to help with his work, which is not as important for the acting skill itself, but he invited him over. As you can see, he's there. Could have always used him as a partner to proper acting. So he goes to work, comes back, does a good job. Skill probably went up a bit as he was at work, but not enough for important to show. Now he's using his rewards, which he's got from doing the acting aspiration. He's been able to buy the Night Owl perk, which will help him gain skills faster at night. Turns out Skillbot got the acting skill maxed before he had a chance to unlock any of the other perks which needed, because there are other perks which help. There's a morning one that helps you gain skills better in the morning, which will help if you can get that. And also there's one later on which costs a lot more, which costs about 4,000. These ones cost 1,000 each, which would help you with the all skills. So again, that would help with the acting skill. And I think that was another skill earned. As you see, he's decided to change his bath to a shower. Not that important for the acting skill. I think Skillbot just prefers showers to baths. And if you had the money, you'd probably get to combine them both and have the bath and the shower. Also, the shower could be used to get that social and fun skill up with his neighbour. And back to the mirror. He's on level 7 at the moment, as you can see. Just acting away. There he goes. Good old Skillbot. If you'd like to see me do a playthrough where I'm maxing all the skills, I will put a link to the first video of that series in the description below, so you can check that out. It's obviously a lot harder to get all skills than it is just to get the one, where you can focus on just one thing. Although, it can be a bit boring or monotonous just doing the same thing over and over again. But it's the way to do it, to get the max acting skill as fast as possible. Just keep on practicing. And as you can see, whilst you're learning a certain skill, you're most likely going to get some of other skills at the same time. That's just how it will work. For example, you'll always be cooking to get food, so you'll get the bit of the cooking skill. I, a lot of the time, would get the comedy skill up by watching the TV. As you can see, Skillbot can get a lot of the comedy skill by just interacting with certain people as well. So you'll never get a pure one skill. Because it, unfortunately, it's not possible to just be at the mirror the whole time. You'll have to sleep, you'll have to eat, you'll have to get your fun, social need up. These needs will stop you from being as quick as you might would like. But so whenever you can, be at the mirror practicing, be at the microphone practicing. There's also books you could buy to help practice. You can read the books. There's 3 levels of books, depending on what level you are at that skill. It'll help with all skills. There'll be books for all skills. There you go, level 8. Can now perform sci-fi, and we can buy the basic microphone. As you can see, Skillbot has got it right there. Now, he no longer has to use the mirror. He can use this microphone, which will help him get the skill a bit faster. There you go, back from work, gets a promotion. Has a bit of fame, because you get a bit of fame with the acting. You can act in the streets, get a bit of fame. His job will give him a bit of fame. And again, not really that useful for the acting skill. Have a bit of food, and then maybe get back into some acting. Get other needs up first. Hygiene important, especially as an actor. Working very close with other people, you're going to want to have some good hygiene. So a bit of a change up here. Skillbot's now using the microphone instead of the mirror. A little bit of a change up. Let's see what he's doing. There he is. He's going to become a proper Shakespearean actor soon, in no time. And is he going to sleep for another day, get his needs up, get his energy up, get his hunger down, hunger need up, but means his hunger will be down. Then back to practicing acting to get that skill up. Skillbot got no time for festivals, he's practicing like a good Skillbot. There we go, some performance there. Getting the acting skill up. Also gets the social skill up. Social need up. Acting skill, social need. And C. Bit of play fighting. So if you'd like a bit of a change up when you're getting the acting skill up, there's a few ways of doing it. As you can see, we've seen the mirror, we've seen the basic microphone which you can get at level 8, I believe it was, and there are also the other microphone, the normal microphone which you can get from the start. I believe there's a mirror at about level 4 that you can get to also get the skills a bit faster, but Skillbot decided he's going for the normal mirror, the basic microphone when he can afford it, when he can buy it. And now we could just stand in front of the microphone, practicing all day long, whenever he can. Having a bit of a break to get some food, to get your energy up, and there we go, he's reached level 9 in no time. Also, when he's at work, he can do a bit because he can do a bit of acting there because he's doing an acting job after all. But he comes back straight to the microphone. Not one more level left, and then he's done. So just the last stretch to go, one more level. He needs to get his needs up so he can get back to practicing that acting, to get that acting skill to max. He needs to, again, get hygiene up. Go and have some food. Skillbot decided it was best to, if he hired a maid, scheduled a maid, he doesn't have to worry about some of the cleaning things. He would occasionally clean up his plates, like you can see there, but otherwise he can spend that time he would be cleaning, practicing. You can see him just flailing his arms around, doing a bit of acting. Needs a bit of fun, but you're almost there. He might need to have a little break to have a bit of fun before he returns for the last slog. He's almost there. Come on, Skillbot, you can do it. The last stretch. See, Skillbot, he has all that motivation. He just puts it all into practice, practice, practice. Which sometimes needs to get a bit of fun. He needs a bit of fun. He needs to watch a bit of comedy on the TV. One last bit. Oh dear, Skillbot, you've just broken your sink and your toilet. What are you going to do? Have a little break from his acting. He's almost there. He's got time. He can do that. He's going to fix his sink. He doesn't need to. Skillbot doesn't need to pay for a repairman or replace it. He can fix it. Get his standard skill up. Not needed for the acting skill, but everything's useful. He learns for next time when he wants to get the handiness skill at the top. He knows what he's doing. Good practice. There we go. Back to practicing acting, which is what he's here for. But it might have to be tomorrow, the next day, when he finishes. Fix that toilet, Skillbot. Go on, fix that toilet. Oh, and now he goes to work. Maybe after work, he can max out that skill. Grab that last bit of food. As you can see, this later levels just take that little bit more to get the skill to the next level. And especially the last level to get max takes a bit of time. Obviously, fixing the toilet is important, otherwise his bladder need will get too low, and we don't want that. Even Skillbot has needs. Ooh, very close. One. What was he on? 88%. 89%, 90%. Getting very close there, Skillbot. 91%. 91%. 92%. It's getting very close. We're almost there. We're cheering for you, Skillbot. Come on. 94%. 95%. Very close. We're getting there. 97%. 98%. 98%. We're very close. 99%. And there we go. He's maxed out. Skillbot has maxed out the acting skill. Well, there we go. I wondered, and now I know. Skillbot has shown us how to max out that acting skill. Using a mirror or a microphone, you can practice that skill. You could also use a friend to do some performances or practice acting with them. And maybe you'll learn a little tips on the side which you can use to buy those items which you can get at later stages, like the mirror at level 4 or the microphone at level 8. There are also the perks you can buy with rewards you get from aspirations, like the one that helps you gain skills early in the morning, or one that helps you gain skills at night. There's also one that helps you gain all skills faster. Join Skillbot in the next video, where he'll max out the archaeology skill. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and write in the comments below if there's anything that you wonder. I'm Aaron Holmes, and this is HolmesGaming.